Hey gang, Jason here for the love of tractors, and I wanted to do one of these Case IH early riser planters. I did the John Deere, and you can kind of see back here in the corner. Actually, I could just turn the camera. I've got that hooked up to my uh, high detail John Deere that I did. I think it was at 8345 or whatever. Anyway, a lot of guys wanted to see these Case IH planters, and they're pretty similar in a lot of ways to the John Deere. And I think Spec was able to maybe use a few parts, particularly the main frame and sort of this area here. I think they were able to reuse those between the planters, which is fine. Whatever it takes to get us these really nice planters works for me. And so these Case IH are just another example of how SpecCast is just knocking it out of the park in the 164 scale toy world lately. So these guys, they're gonna run the gamut depending on the size you get, from let's say $40 on up to $100 or whatever, depending on how big you go. I've seen some of these on sale recently for pretty reasonable price. In fact, I think I picked up a few of them. Maybe I think there were 16 rows. I want to say for like $25. So pretty good deal. These are great planners, even at that higher price point. We're just not. We just haven't gotten a lot of really high detail planners ever, and what we get generally from Ertl is plasticky, kind of garbage. I mean, I don't, they're great for toys, but if you want something awesome on your display, you want more than that. And that's what these are. These are for a display, maybe your shelf, but these really look home on a farm toy display, I feel like. And I'm not sure you'd play with them. I mean, you probably could if you had an older kid who knew not to pull on these handrails or anything like that. This could be played with, but for the most part, these are obviously for display purposes and not a toy. So let's fold this big dog out here, and you can see as I do this, the tongue sucks back in closer to the planter so that you've got better visibility from the tractor and all that. I mean, that's pretty standard for any modern planter today, but it obviously is a feature on this one. So we've got the nice detailed, you've got the pin type hitch up here, you've got the part of the tongue raises and lowers and all that good stuff. You've got jack stands here. You can see those. You can flip those around, and I'm not going to do it because it's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but you can flip those around, and then you can make those you can make your tongue on the jack stand. So that's really cool. You've got your liquid tank here, and then of course your bulk seed tanks there. The markers fold out just like the real thing. And you've even got the guide wheel here, the gauge wheel, I guess you'd call it. Sorry about that. Having the vibrate on my phone, but anyway, so that gauge wheel fits right into the cup here, and there you go. So on the side here, we'll take a look. Got a really great looking Case IH logo there. Same thing on the tank here. And the tanks look nice. They're kind of that teardrop shaped, if you will, and you've got the nice black filler opening there, if you will. And then if we move to the back, which you guys have seen a lot of this back already, you've got your vac hoses, and then you've got the railings and the ladder here. Nice SMV sign. And then, of course, like I showed on the John Deere, these do raise and lower. Those wheels are stiff, but that's a good thing. It'll stay up if you raise them up. So anyway, more flashers here and some reflectors and all that good stuff. Let's kind of do this number. You kind of see the underside of it. You get a little bit of detail on your tanks up there, or on your seed boxes, if you will. Oh hey, one of those. Oops, that's your jack stand. Fell out on me because I tipped it upside down. But anyway, if I can get back in there. So you can see your row unit detail, and you've got your openers and your closers and all that. And those aren't Particularly well detailed, but they're there. I mean, it's good enough for a toy that's going to run you, in that $40 to $60 to $80 price range. And, I think all in all, this is a pretty sweet planter. So if you're a red guy, I'm going to fold this back up here. There we go. If you're a red guy and you need a red planter to match your red tractors, this is it. Comes in several different sizes, and just a sweet little planter. Like I said, SpecCast is killing it lately. They're doing awesome. The last several years, we've seen just incredible toys coming from SpecCast, and this is in that line, and I hope we see more of them. So, okay, guys, that's a look at the Case IH Early Riser from SpecCast. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a like and a share. Comment below. I'd love to hear what you think about this planter. How do you think it compares to the other planters we have out there right now? We've got a Kinsey and a John Deere, so they're all great. I think you can't go wrong with them. Okay, guys, that'll do it. Happy tractor hunting. Have yourselves a great day.